When you live with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, your day can be full of reminders of your condition. Never knowing. Always wondering. You weren't made for UC or Crohn's, but gut-focused Entyvio is. Entyvio works at the site of the problem to block certain inflammation-causing cells from entering the gut. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. Although unlikely, a risk of PML, a rare, serious, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, experience frequent infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Liver problems can occur with Entyvio. In clinical trials, Entyvio helped many people achieve long-term relief and remission. Ask your doctor about Entyvio.
Entyvio, Entyvio, Entyvio.
This making you uncomfortable? Good. When you've got type 2 diabetes like me, you have up to 4 times greater risk of stroke, heart attack, or worse, death, even when meeting your A1C goal. Discomfort can help you act. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm empowering you to get real with your healthcare provider. Talk to them about lowering your risk of stroke, heart attack, or death.
I like the music in this game.
I don't.
Blabbity 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 blabbity.
Looks like Donald Duck with a green hat. Which one?
Green one, Chris.
Oh, I didn't read.
We keep an eye out for stuff on sale that could be given to her friends when they had birthdays.
Wow, they are in fantastic shape. Are those,
I'm gonna
those
tell
original?
you a couple things, yes.
What is this, my first shooter? Have they never made another shooter?
No!
All right, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know how to get out of here.
I'm not helping. I hit the button. I hit it. I did.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no! You'll pay for that, Rashane.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
Go up the hill, you stupid hedgehog! Tails can do it!
Alright, we should be live now. Well, hope everyone's having a good week. Welcome in to 14 console challenge chit chat, but we wanted to talk a little bit about some news that dropped today with Microsoft closing several of the Bethesda companies, subsidiaries, parts, pieces, portions. Let's see. Which is not really surprising. I mean, it says reprioritization of titles and resources. That, you know, they're refocusing their efforts, but they're also probably looking at, okay, we've got all these people on staff, and we may not need them to actually accomplish what we want to get done. Sony has won every generation of the console war since they've been in it. They've always been the number one system. Like, so well, no, I pulled up. So these are console sales. So PlayStation 2 had 158.7. Let's see if I can find the original Xbox. There, no, it's a series. Original Xbox 24 million. PlayStation 2 158 million. So Sony won that. I'm just talking strictly the numbers of consoles sold. That's it. Number of consoles sold. Sony has won every generation since they've been in the market. There's PlayStation 4, Xbox One, 58 million for the Xbox, 117 for the PS4, PlayStation 102. Microsoft wasn't even in it at that point. PlayStation 3, 87.4, 360, 85.7. So 360, Microsoft got close. They got really close. And I think that but not all of it. Wasn't it only the first round of PlayStation 3s that were backwards compatible? Actually, I think it's this model, isn't it? This big beefy. No, it's open the front. The 4 USB ports. Oh, is that this thing? If only it worked. I picked this up for like $5. Yeah, I still got the tag. $5 years ago. Oh, there it is. No. Well, when I didn't have the cables to test everything, so I don't remember what I tried. And like I said, I got it years ago. And it's like, okay, I'll get around to, like, I disassembled it, cleaned it a little bit, but I didn't have, I had the HDMI. Was there something else I didn't? I don't know. Oh, the AV multi-out I didn't have, because I wanted to try and see if it was, maybe the HDMI was bad. I don't remember if it turned on or not. I'll have to mess around with it. But I could probably turn around and sell that for I don't know what now. But Sony has won. Yeah, they've sold the most units. And the Switch is getting close. Yeah, I mean, I've started picking up more Switch games in the last few months, because I want to get Endless Ocean eventually, but it's easier to collect for. You have games on cartridge, you can just pop them in and play. What?
Oh, I guess it's by May 7th, 2024. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. The
Yeah.
Switch, that's the thing I don't understand. And like, you talk to a lot of collectors, and I don't understand why the Switch is so super collectible. And
Because you can get complete games on a cartridge. And I'm not saying that they're all complete, but you don't have to install anything if you have the cartridge. For me, that's a selling point. But the Switch has a big selling point of you can take it with you wherever you go, which, you know, the handheld, like they've always been in the handheld market, and so they finally made their hybrid, which is neither a handheld or solely a console. And, you know, they say like 80-90% of the time, or users or whatever, are using it undocked, which is why they made the Switch Lite. I don't know, I'm guessing they didn't break down the Switch Lite out of the Switch consoles or the OLED.
probably not, but also too, now what they did was they did their, oh hey, listen, here's a 3DS for Zelda. Here's another 3DS for Zelda. Here's another 3DS for Zelda. There's 3DS systems for Zelda specifically. Well, here's a Switch for Monster Hunter. Here's a Switch for
Oh, you mean all of the specialized
all the
versions?
specialized versions of Switch. Here's a special version which I have back there for Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition Switch.
But I mean, a lot of times all that's special is the Joy-Cons and then the dock.
Yep, and the back plate.
And the back, because like this is the Animal Crossing Switch. I don't know if you can see it that well. It's hard to get it to focus.
You can see, yeah, it's.
You can kind of see there's different markings and stuff on it. But yeah, that's all that's special about these things. And so they're probably a lot cheaper to manufacture than some of the previous console generations when they were making special console versions.
And also I noticed too that Xbox may have lost, but Xbox 360 and PS3 games are going through the roof.
Yeah, I got a video that I'm hoping I can finish tonight about the 10 most expensive games in my collection for 360.
Xbox?
Yeah.
And they're Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What that whole thing? How much does that go up for?
Huh?
How much is the estimated value?
What?
Those 10 games. What's the estimated value?
They range. I mean, I think this is the cheapest one. The Big Two was the cheapest one on there, and it was $20. I don't have a ton of expensive games. What's going on, Cosmic?
Hey, Cosmic.
But yeah, just seems to be the thing to do, and I guess I need to somewhat chase the algorithm some. So I made one. I've got to go back because I left a couple the prices off for a couple of the games, so I got to go back and redo it or record something for that. But yeah, so Microsoft laid off or closed several Bethesda studios, but okay, Arcane Austin studio will close. Some members of the team are going to move to other studios. Alpha Dog Studios, this studio will also close. Sounds like all of them are going bye-bye. Mighty Doom, whatever that is going to be closed on August 7th.
Bethesda hasn't put out a game, and I mean,
Didn't they put out Starfield?
Look at where that got them.
Some people love it. If you get through the first couple hours, apparently it's great, but not all of us have the time or the the wherewithal to want to push through the first 2 or 3 hours. But it's like with any other game. I'll
tell you this much. After talking to Guru Game Boy about the Xbox 360, the Xbox 360 sold in Japan wonderfully. It sold like hotcakes in Japan. Because what they did was they took games like Espeluna, they took games like Dodonpachi, and they took those games and ported them from the arcade, from the Sega Astro City arcades, and put them on the Xbox 360 and used the Xbox 360 to port all of these amazing shmups. And
because Microsoft actually targeted Japan with what can we do to get it so that people in Japan will want to play and buy our system. Shooters. Which is a smart move. You target your audience that you're trying to reach. And they did. And it helped them a ton. Because the original Xbox sold like garbage in Japan. But like I'm kind of the opinion that the 7th generation of gaming was the best.
To me, the best generation of gaming was probably PS1, and then it was Super Nintendo and Genesis.
See, I think
Saturn.
7th gen, you had the best of pretty much all worlds. The online DLC was very limited. You had Game of the Year editions coming out, so if you waited, you could get the game and all the DLC. It had online play. It had single-player games. It had, there was stuff on it that was digital, but a lot of it was not just solely digital. So there was a good mix of stuff that you had. Xbox was doing their indie games, and so independent developers could release small little games. I think I showcased one of those Friday. What was it? Friday? I was going through that, or was that Thursday on my stream? I was going.
That was
through
Friday.
Looking at them, but some of them included your avatar, and those were kind of neat things. But yeah, there's several of the studios that they closed from Bethesda that are just closing. But there's others that they're bringing people from other teams and moving them elsewhere. So not everyone's losing their job. There's going to be less studios, but that means there's going to be more people on some of the teams for other studios. So I don't see this as some big doom and gloom thing. It's a consolidation, which happens all the time when, studios get bought out by another studio. You're going to have an overlap of some talent, and you're going to have more people than you need. And so you got to be like, all right, well, to stay profitable, to be profitable, or whatever, some people are going to have to go. I mean, to me, it's just what happens.
I could see that.
Because, let's see, Roundhouse Games, the team at Roundhouse Games will be joining ZeniMax. So everyone at Roundhouse is going to ZeniMax, I guess, if they want to. So out of the 4 studios, so Alpha Dog and Tango are completely closing. And I guess none of those studios will be moving. But maybe some of them will. Who knows? But the other 2, well, one of them, some members are going to move to another Bethesda, or other Bethesda projects. And then apparently all of Roundhouse will be moving to ZeniMax. They're all going to work on Elder Scrolls Online.
Elder Scrolls is supposed to be big.
I've never played it. I've tested out some Elder Scroll games, but I haven't actually really played any of them.
I played Tamriel, and I hated it. I didn't like Elder Scrolls Online at all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it with the Microsoft stuff. There's not a ton of news or anything there, but it works.
I think they're all doing it. They're all consolidating and doing whatever it is. There's no real new ideas that are coming out. There's no new game. Like, for example, I played Skull and Bones. It looked absolutely gorgeous. I could throw it on now and show everyone. And it was beautiful. The game was beautiful looking. And I was talking to a friend today at work about it. And I said after you played the game, it had a falling out. There was no more end game content. It was some guy that shot snot cannons at you that caused you poison or something because they look like snot cannons, and it was just stupid. It just the end game was dumb, and then they had you going around the ocean picking up these things of 8, these pieces of 8. Honestly, when it really comes down to it, playing retro games is a smarter way to game now in our days because they had individualized IPs. They were refreshing games. I mean, look how many games they put out, the Super Nintendo put out. I mean, you had Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, EVO. I mean, you had tons of these games that were getting put out by good studios, and I don't really feel like you have that this day and age much anymore.
I think there's like probably tenfold, if not more, the number of studios. So you could find good games, but you might have to look a little bit harder. Whereas the 16-bit era and stuff, there wasn't nearly as many studios, and you know, you'd go and you'd look at your magazines or you'd talk to a buddy to find out what games people were playing, what was coming out. Or you'd go to the store and look on the shelf and be like, oh, that game look, you know, you look at the back of the box, or you flip over the card if it was Toys R Us and you look at it and you, oh, that game looks cool. But that was it. That was all you had.
I mean, the problem, another thing is the reason why these studios are also, you know, they're closing or, well, let's go the way of Nintendo is because Nintendo, what they do is they look at games that are popular, that people want, that had high sales, like either on the GameCube or, not really, well, the 3DS, yeah, but on the GameCube, that was on other systems. And they're like, oh, look at this Mario 1,000-Year Door. Oh, this was a great seller for us on the GameCube. Why not just re-release it and put it on a Switch card and send $70 for it? And you have people going nuts. Nintendo, Princess Peach, great game, Princess Peach. It's a new IP. It's a new IP. They take Yoshi. How many times can Yoshi? Not Yoshi. How many times can Luigi go around with a vacuum cleaner and suck up ghosts? What are we getting? 5, 6, and 7 of Luigi's Mansion, but it's something new. It's 3. It's something new. It's something refreshing. Like even Arceus for Pokemon, the history, the Pokeballs, new. It was refreshing. Nintendo
but isn't it just more of the same?
Arceus was.
I think this shows to a point. If you make a good game, it doesn't really matter. If people enjoy the game, it doesn't matter how many of them you've made. Because how many Mario games are there? Not even counting the outside, the non-mainline games, the sports games and stuff, and Mario Kart and that stuff. How many mainline games are there? There's a lot. 2D and then now even 3D, but they keep making them fun and interesting and something that people want to play and something that people talk about. And going back to 1,000-Year Door and Paper Mario, people still talk a ton about those games. And I mean, I don't like Nintendo slaps a new coat of paint on it, turns around and sells it for $60 or $70. I'm not a fan of that. But there's plenty of people who apparently are, and it's quick and easy money for Nintendo. So I can't fault them for doing it. They know their customer base pretty well. And, they can read the room apparently and make a bunch of money off of it.
But I mean, take a look at Princess Peach. They took Princess Peach and made her the heroine of a story.
Well, Princess Peach's showcase?
She's her own. It's like her own game away from Mario.
But that's Princess also not a $60 game, is it?
Yeah. Nintendo flagship games are usually about $60.
Well, some of them are, some of them aren't. Okay, so it is $60. Wow,
it is $60.
Showing us as offline. The crap. Okay, it's back up. Let me go to all the other thingies now. pause it. All right. So, new IP, fine, they did something different. But I mean, Mario Wonder, like, I've heard great things about the game, but I don't think it's enough different to charge 50 or 60 bucks or whatever they charge for it. To me, that would be like a $20 or $30 game. It looks like Mario. Refresh. But, yeah, new game, new IP, whatever.
I just think. Oh, on your list, I think Nintendo is smart. The one thing that aggravates me, that is seriously a pain in my rear end, is Limited Run.
Yep.
And
I think Limited Run is a horrible company. I don't buy stuff from them.
I like the way you have all your stuff in your room. You like, obviously, clearly you collect. I collect. I collect Persona. I love Persona. I love the entire series. I love JRPGs and I love Persona. You can tell in the background over there. I have tons of Persona crap in the room. They released, without anyone knowing, Persona 4, and apparently did not tell anyone that they were going to do this, and it was a fly-by-night under thing. Now Persona 4 for the Switch and for PlayStation, whatever, is going for $150, $200 for whatever it is, and they don't tell people. They've also cornered the market with Konami and now put out Castlevania stuff, and they've done that, and Nintendo doesn't own Castlevania or any of it, but it was always predominantly on Nintendo up until Symphony of the Night, and Nintendo was like, okay, we'll put it on the Switch, but Nintendo was smart about it and said, oh, well, if you guys are going to release this on the Switch, why don't we ask you guys to do reversible covers for all 3 individual games? And now Nintendo, being smart, got a cut because now they were like, oh, well, these are Nintendo exclusive games. We're going to buy in on this. So Harmony of Dissident, no, I think it's like whatever the 3 Area of Sorrow and the other 2 are. They're all Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissident, whatever they are. But they all have interchangeable covers now on the Switch games, and Nintendo pocketed from that. I feel Nintendo's smart with the way they market their games. I feel like Nintendo it's a breath of fresh air in the game market.
I don't know if I say it's a breath of fresh air. I mean, it's the same old thing that everyone is used to. The problem is everyone else is drifting away from that and going solely to digital games.
It's not working for them.
It's working fine. I mean, that's why Walmart was clearancing games and stuff at $5. Because they're just getting rid of physical media. So it's going to be specialty pops and whatnot, specialty shops, maybe GameStop and stuff that you actually have to go to so you can get a physical game.
I don't know, because Endless Ocean, like I was telling you, it's a great game. I haven't discovered any shipwrecks yet, unfortunately, in the game. But I went, and out of 10 GameStops in a 15-mile radius, there were only 4 Endless Oceans pre-ordered out of the entire thing. And GameStop told me if they're not getting games anymore, or if you're not pre-ordering a game anymore, then we're not going to have them in stock. Only flagship games, and that's it. And that's what it was. I was very surprised by that, and I actually pre-ordered Endless Ocean months ago, and the guy couldn't find it in the system, and here I am sitting like a jooch on, Thursday, waiting to play the game, and the guy's like, oh, look, hey, you pre-ordered it, here it is. I didn't see that in my system.
You can get, an EU import on Amazon, but like it doesn't look like there's any version sold from Amazon on Amazon.
I've been pre-ordering from NIS America.
And then we'll look and see about GameStop, and then we'll go to the 14 console challenge. Talk about that.
Do you know, now that I have you, do you know Sega's Shining series?
Shining?
Shining, yeah.
Yeah, Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force, Shining Force 2, Shining Force, Ark, Kingdoms.
Are they any good, the Shining games? Because, I don't know, I picked this one up for like $12.
I've got it on PC. I started it and played it for like 10 minutes or something. Probably should have refunded my money just because I haven't played it since I bought it years ago.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't so bad.
It looks like GameStop has it for $50.
What, that game?
Endless Ocean.
That's too much.
Well, why do I have two? Oh. How do I trash this?
And Trials of Cold Steel is a good series.
So with what for shipping over $79? Oh, stupid. That's how they get you. Yeah, I'd have to find something else because shipping's like $7, which totally makes it not cool.
No, like I was talking to Baron too about NIS America, if you guys are familiar with them or whatnot, but their games are usually like $80 or so, but you get so much included with them. I bought this game Dungeon Monster Menu, where you go through like a dungeon or whatever. It came with with a salt and pepper shaker, a cooking apron, and all this other crap in it. And it was like $60. I'm like, wow, this is a great deal. They're not bad. Yeah, Rhapsody was another good series. All right, so let's go to the console challenge.
Yes, the console challenge. Yeah, I haven't done much with mine. I beat Submarine Attack in March, and I beat a few other games in March. But last month I beat Breath of Death 7. It was a 360 arcade game. It's also available on Steam. It's an RPG, and it has it has random battles. The thing is, it's not a long RPG. It's probably 7 or 8 hours, but it's one I'd started back in the day. And there's, outside of the overworld, like every area you go to, there's a small number of battles that you have to get in. We'll say like 20. And so if you want to, you can stand in one spot and be like, fight, and get those random battles out of the way. You can force them and get them out of the way. And then you can go and explore without having to worry about being harassed by all these random battles. And if you want to fight, you can just fight. But I got started it and played it a bunch years ago, and then I think I wasn't feeling well the beginning of last month, and so I played through Breath of Death 7, finished that one off, and then started Live Lock and beat that. And that one, Live Lock, was actually pretty fun.
I don't think I've ever heard of Live Lock.
Yeah, I think you can still play it online, but yeah, it was like a twin stick shooter, but the three mechs had different abilities that you could choose from, like ranged, melee, and then another one had like healing or something. So.
Oh, and Dreadnought, that game Dreadnought you used to play, that's over, right?
Oh yeah, that ended last year. Yeah, I just saw your comment after we had moved on, so I wasn't sure about which collection. RPG? Oh.
Oh, Circle of the Moon?
I did not understand what you're saying until I said that out loud. Because like RPG, RPG, RPG. But yeah, Breath of the 7. It's not very expensive if you can. You know, if you got a Steam account and you like RPGs, it's turn based. But I mean, you can like speed through the battles. You like the faster you push the button, the faster you get through it. Super nice. And it doesn't take itself too serious. So, and it was a lot of fun. Like I said, Lifelock was a fun twin stick shooter. I've thought about trying to go back through it. See if I can actually get in some online games, but there's just so much other stuff to get through. But then Sunday I finished Sonic Colors Ultimate. I am not a fan of 3D.
Did you
Sonic.
like it? No.
No, that game sucked. That game, there were some parts that was like, oh man, this is fun. I'm enjoying this, and then it was just like, oh yeah, fun time's over.
Didn't that game come with like a baby Sonic keychain or something?
I think it did on the Wii U. But like there was lag. There was so many issues I had with it.
That sounds
Loading
horrible.
times were bad, and the thing is, like, it came out on the Wii U. This is the Xbox One version. Why is the Xbox One version having so much problem with this?
Did you ever play Sonic Frontiers?
Is that the one that came out? Was it last year?
It was like a year or 2 years ago or something.
No, I haven't picked that one up yet. I need to keep an eye out for it.
It's supposed to be cheap, I guess. I don't know, but I've seen Lexi play it. I played it a little bit.
Master Welch really liked it. I know he had a lot of fun with it. I think so did Master System or so.
It's like an RPG Sonic game, I guess.
Yeah.
Or somewhat open world.
We'll take
Sonic
a quick
game.
look at. Let's go look at Drake's. Yeah, no updates, but that's okay. I mean, you get caught up with other stuff and stuff happens. I don't think Saiyans done much either.
No, I
Saiyans
got
updated it
updated.
at
There's a
all.
lot of stuff. There's some stuff that I've updated. Not updated, but there's.
Have you not
Where is
not finished any games at all?
No, I finished Vanguard Bandits.
No, I
which
mean-
the game.
Outside of that,
No, not yet. Alicia Dragoon, I still have to. I put a ton of stuff on there. Aria of Sorrow, I'm almost at the end. Jaws is a pain in my ass, which that needs to go down as well.
you don't even have that on your list.
Yeah, because I want to try to beat the damn game.
There it is.
I can't. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, I played it, and I have to revamp this list because Dino Crisis 1 and 2 are tank controls, and it is it's
The thing is,
extremely hard.
you can leave it there because it's in your other games to beat. You can leave it there and go back to it some other time. Save it for next year or whatever.
There is a game I do want to beat, which is Godzilla on the PS4, and that's a solid, like, I should stream that because I know Cosmic would have a blast, like, watching that. But Albert Odyssey, I'm at the end on the Saturn if I restart over. Demon Gaze is a great game. I'm midway through that right now. I haven't started Magic Knight yet. I don't know why. Twilight Princess I have to finish. Yeah, I was a little RPG heavy with this.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're jumping around too. You're not focusing on trying to get one game beat.
I'm not.
That's what sometimes that's good because it keeps things fresh, but sometimes you need to buckle down and I mean,
see, it's weird because at the beginning of the year, I was like, oh, I love RPGs. I'm gonna put all these RPGs on, blah blah blah. Now it's like, all right, I like the RPGs, but I want to change some of them.
change away. That's the thing. Like, this thing is not hard and fast. It's, update it with what you want. Looks like Baron will beat Dragon Quest 1. I don't think he's got anything. Yeah, if he's beat anything in the last month. Oh no, wait, he got some stuff at the beginning of April. Popful Mail.
He's been doing a ton.
Sega CD and Hyaki no Amodi. Amoide.
He's been doing a ton of RA stuff.
That's all that he's updated on his list, though. Stuff he's done, yeah, he hasn't updated. RBK haven't touched it. Like Foxy and D-Pad Danny have either. Yep. But, yep, that's it for the list. He's all in on RA. And see, like, I have negative plans on starting anything with RA.
Katsune was talking to me because Katsune and I talk a lot. He says to me, I wouldn't do RA because it's an unnatural way of playing video games.
No. It's a completely natural way of playing video games. It's what every game made now does. Especially if it's on Xbox or PlayStation. Okay, just about every game made does. And if it's on Xbox or PlayStation, it definitely has achievements or trophies. There's nothing unnatural about it.
At least stuff deathless or whatever is
in my mind. Yeah, but you can play a game to try to play it deathless without retro achievements. People do it all the time. You know, it's just do you want to show off for others, I guess. Like, look what I did. Look at how many games I've badged. Look at how many, and if that's what you want to do, cool. You do you. It doesn't work for everybody. Like for me. I don't, congratulations. You got points for a game that doesn't mean anything other than you did something for the game. Whoop, just badged Tailgater.
I just can't.
There we go. Do the RA because old games have already played. You want to do some of the classics I really like. And I just, if I've got the time to play, I just want to play. I don't want to be forced into having to play a certain way or anything, and that's why.
That was his big gripe. He was like, I'm not gonna do no Mega Buster, damage only, no damage, this type of stuff on what was it on Mega Man?
On Mega Man games. I think it's like why play games? I mean, if you're having fun with it, have at it, but I don't want to basically feel like I'm forced to play a certain way. So I don't. Feel really good when you actually badge something. But you can't feel good from just beating it. You only try to get badges on games you want to play over and over. But do you ever get to a point where you're done with the game? Like, I mean, you're just like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready to move on and play something else. But you don't because I got to get this achievement. Because that's mainly what I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, the Zelda one was fun, but still. I really just want to beat this friggin' game already.
Oh, Bling Snow. So Satan's playing Jaws off of his console challenge, and I'm playing Bionicle for the Game Boy Advance off of mine. Nothing too crazy. You wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it. But are you saying that you've enjoyed every game the entire time you played it? You've never gotten to it. Okay, I've got this one last achievement. I'm just going to push through because I'm so close, and then move on.
There are games, honestly, this is going to sound completely nuts, but there are games that I felt like I forced myself to play.
Yeah.
And I own them, and I felt like I was just sitting here forcing myself to play them, and I was not enjoying them, and I was just being bored.
Yeah, I mean, like Drake just said, you do that with games regardless of achievements. Because there's some games you're like, I made it this far, I'm going to just finish it. But with the retro achievements, it's like, you played the game 20 times, but you're going to need to do it another 5 times to work on this achievement. most of these take me years to finish because I don't push myself. I just play them when I feel in the mood to play them.
Yep,
That's
me,
good
Cosmic.
that you're not forcing yourself into it. I mean, like
I
Sonic Colors,
like that idea.
I was like, I'm almost done with it. I'm gonna finish it. But there's some stuff that's just like, I don't understand why it controls this way. One of the biggest things was like, why can you not use the D-pad in some of the sections? Like you're running towards the screen and all you're doing is running left and right and jumping. It's like, this would be great for the D-pad. Because the analog stick got me in trouble sometimes. Because like it would be pushing me one way or the other when I wasn't trying to. And I'm like, Arr. Yeah, but Cosmic, how do you know you love to play the game if you've never played it before?
See, for example, I love playing this game. I played this game as a kid. Star Tropics, same thing. I love Star Tropics. I'll play through Star Tropics on the Polymega because I think it's just a great game. Now I looked at the set for Star Tropics, and there's no way that I could do half that stuff. I'm not. For me, retro achievements, unless it's a shmup on PC Engine that I know I'm really good at, I won't be able to get like the achievements. And then of course there's the there's the Genesis shmups that I'm good at too because I've been playing them my entire life. So yeah, I would go for the achievements for those. But that's it. Zelda, yes, of course, Drake, definitely Zelda. But I see one thing like we were talking about natural, like just playing the game. I always used to do what was it? Deathless when it came to Link's Awakening. So that achievement I wasn't so hard up on. I'm like, Link's Awakening, Deathless, not so bad. Holy crap. Yo, come get some Jaws. I didn't badge it. I'm close to badging it though. I just have to get the shells and other stuff. I'm gonna badge that Halloween game though. That I definitely want to do. The Michael Myers game, the Halloween game. I am going to get that badge because I want the badge. See, now for me that's a little bit different. I want that badge because I love the movie Halloween. So there's a game out there with a badge that's Michael Myers' mask. So I'm going to get the damn badge for it.
Oh, come on. Double come on.
Yeah, like if I exactly, and Cosmic, I agree with you 100% too. I'm very like if I'm playing a game, I skip around a little bit too much, and I don't play a game all the way through. And I'm gonna add the Shining Resonance refrain on my list because I really want to sit down and play that. I gave it up. I think it was like 2018. I traded it in, and it was really stupid because I was really enjoying the game, and I don't know why I traded the game into GameStop, but I got it back. I got my save off of PlayStation, so I just decided to restart it and have a new game. And I'm gonna play through it because I was enjoying it. Like Albert Odyssey, love playing that game. Magic Night I'm gonna play when I'm off in July because I want to sit down and really spend a whole day playing the game. But my problem is that I don't get Saturdays or Sundays where I could say, hey, I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna play this game all day long. Just it doesn't happen. And Owaz could probably say the same thing too.
Yeah, I'd never want to do what Foxy does out if I was trying to actually beat the games. Like, if it's just, okay, yeah, I'll play this for 10, 15, 20 minutes, an hour, whatever, but there's some games I was just like, no. Because then you get someone like Knocker and be like, oh, yeah, you're going to play Cool World. Like, nope, I'm not.
Knocker's funny though with a lot of the stuff.
If you try it and like it, you know.
Knocker,
But there's also games that you just get tired of. Like you really enjoy it at first, and you're like, okay, this is just way too much of the exact same thing. I'm making a game, and that translation hack. Not
yeah,
cool.
but do you ever get like a craving to play a game, like kind of like the same thing with food? I know it sounds kind of nuts, but
well, I mean, like you're like, oh yeah, I want to go back and play that game. It was really cool or whatever. I mean, that's why I'm replaying through Spider-Man: Web of Shadows. It's because I enjoyed it a ton, and it's like, yeah, I want to play through that again. And I haven't done it in years, and I usually pick it up and, you know, at least for a day or two, go swinging around, just having fun. You use ice pick. We use
I love Snow Bros, and I love Kid Clown on NES and Bubble Bobble. So those games I always get cravings to play, and I play them a lot. I don't own Snow Bros. I own Kid Clown and I own Bubble Bobble, and I like playing games like that. I know Cosmic usually he plays Nightmare in the Dark for the arcade, and that's a phenomenal game to play. Oh, Phantasy Star. You did pretty good at Phantasy Star. But see, you like Bionicle, so you're gonna play Bionicle. I'm obsessed with beating this damn game, so I'm gonna play this game until I beat the game.
Weird. Yeah, I was actually hoping to finish Spider-Man: Web of Shadows so I could play through Phantasy Star in April. But I guess I'll just play through it
This is gonna be a total
whenever I beat
show.
Spider-Man.
Holy crap! This is. Oh shoot! Get! This game hates me.
It can't hate you. It doesn't know you that well.
My card is cursed. I can get. I'll buy the game for $5. Remove this off of the Polymega, and then get another. Put another card on it. I mean, come on.
Why are these guys not getting taken out?
Floating jellyfish.
What the freak?
The worst luck in this game ever. I don't know. I think my father bought this for some voodoo lady. Son of a.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You swim towards me. Yep. Thanks, Jaws. Thanks. A-hole. Oh crap. Yup. Watch. What? Hate this.
I think I just took
It's
myself
just,
out.
I have the worst luck ever.
Oh, that worked really well, apparently.
What am I, like a power of 2 with 11 shells? Yeah, I had 35 shells, too.
So irritating. They stop for you to wait for you to get stuck on something. You get stuck on everything.
I hit something and watched.
There's some games I just want to play on my Mister. Not as interested doing the retro achievements on, like anything on the Saturn, probably.
Saturn's awesome.
My big thing is, like, I've done my stint of hunting achievements and stuff, and I'm like heavy hunting. Cause like I beat Sonic Colors, and I was like, okay, there's an achievement for getting all of the red coins in a level. And I went and I looked at, all right, here's a level where I'm only missing 1 coin. Or a red ring. So I went back and I got it. I was like, cool, I got the achievement. All right, I'm done. I wasn't going to try and get all of them. You know, that game just was not. Oh my gosh, move.
Look, I want to play through Oracle Lineages again. And and that seems
Not me.
like a
That
lot
game
of
can
fun.
burn in the cold, fiery flames of Hades.
What, Oracles and Ages?
Yep. Zelda?
Oh, Minish Cap was pretty solid too. Wind Waker. I played through Wind Waker. I love Wind
I had
Waker.
fun with Wind Waker on the GameCube.
Oh, look at that. Two opposite sharks.
We found another tree.
Stupid bonus scene.
I'm gonna play, so I tend to buy stuff for PlayStation, but really I don't get much time to play anyway. Yep. And that's the reason why I don't want to hunt. Another reason why I don't want to hunt achievements is I don't have the time.
Yeah.
To just be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna spend all this time replaying this one game to get something that means absolutely nothing when I could go off and play another game and enjoy that experience more.
For me, it's very hard on a Saturday and a Sunday is the bulk of like where you would play games, and I'm just so burnt from work during the week that I don't really have the patience to sit down and play stuff like I used to. That's why Endless Ocean is good, because you could just swim around. But between work and then all the other stuff with children and everything, yeah, I mean, when I didn't have kids, I would sit and I would burn through games. I have 400 hours into Gundam, all three of the Gundam Dynasty Warriors games on PS3, and they're phenomenal. That's actually what I should add to my list, is play Gundam Dynasty Warriors on PS3. And I put all these hours in, and it's very hard me finding time to play games and balance life and work. And of course, you have family, you have kids. You know, who's doing this, who's doing that, who has to go here, who has to go there. On the weekends, you wake up, it's like, oh, let's go out, let's do this, let's go grocery shopping. You know, on a Saturday, it comes out like the kids want to go grocery shopping for stuff. I already got told that, you know, the little one wants to go to H Mart.
To what?
H Mart. It's like an Asian food market because he likes his noodles. So he wants to go there, and he's like, "Oh, let's go to H Mart on Saturday. And we can watch anime and eat noodles." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So H Mart's 35 minutes away from me. I don't have the time. That's why I'm with Cosmic. I'm like, if I'm in the mood to play something, I'll play it, and if I'm not, then I'm not gonna play it. He's got the right idea there. But you know how busy it is.
Yep.
And God, there's always, even now, there's yard work that has to be done.
Even more so now with the
weather.
The weather. Oh, can't go that way. Yep, got to spend a couple hours cutting grass every weekend now. You're kidding me.
It becomes a lot.
It does, and so having fun playing games takes a back seat. It's just there's not always time for it.
And that's why like doing the achievement hunting is, you know, it's kind of hard because you got to dedicate a lot of time to that.
And he's not even getting hurt by that.
I mean, ooh, that was close. I could do achievement hunting and just sit and play the game but then you're like, oh, this game is tempting, but oh shit.
What's going on, DW?
Hey, GW.
When you sneak in here?
You've entered the grumpy old men chat. But yeah, so DW, how you doing? We were talking about Microsoft earlier, and Microsoft, dropping studios and stuff going on with Bethesda. Like, what do you think about that? Come on, pop these. They're just balloons. They're
Probably that's not doing any damage to him.
son of a.
Son of a steaming engine. Oh, give me a break.
Right out the gate. Right out the gate. Somebody also said I should use save states too, and I'm like, no.
There's got to be something back there that I can launch this on that it will stick to.
Oh, Cosmic actually asked a very good question. Are you enjoying the game, Owaz, or are you just playing through it because it's Bionicle?
There's parts of it that I enjoy, but I'd say it's really rough. And because I enjoy Bionicle, like I'm toying with. Do I have it pulled up? Switching it up and playing through the GameCube version after this one. But it's one I can, it's not super long. It's not super crazy. There's got to be some way I can get that thing, though. The Bionicle game I played on the 360 was an early release on the system. It's probably the same one as that was on the GameCube.
GameCube has a good selection of games. It's another game I want to play through, Custom Robo.
GameCube has lots of good games. I think that can be said for most systems, though. Alright, there's nothing you can do with that one.
A lot of systems. Yeah, no, Jaguar. Jaguar is garbage.
Hold on, can I...
Jaguar is just a hot mess.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, messed that up.
Alright, I'm gonna get these guys.
What? That was...
I need to take these guys out.
dumb. Ah. Okay, let's change. Is this the one?
So, like,
What?
take a look at Wednesday nights when we do Monster Hunter. I mean, we've beaten that game to utter exhaustion. So now it's, hey, like, if we run you through it for the first time, it's fun because it's new, and we can use different weapons because they're
Oh, but see, I don't want to be run through the game. Like, I want to be able to experience the game how it was meant to be played for the first time. Because for me, like, what's the point in just... Like, I won't even get to play if you guys run me through the game. I'll just be running after you guys. You're chasing the monster, and I'm chasing you, trying to keep up with you guys.
I could see that.
And then, like, I'll never even learn how to play the game. And that's something I've come to learn like not Dragon's Dogma, the Souls games. Like the original Dark Souls, buddy got one of the editions after the original one. I was like, yeah, you should play it. Da 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 da. So, like, I played for 20 minutes, and then he jumped in, and we tried to do stuff co-op, and I was just dying left and right. And I was like, I don't even know how to play. I was like, I don't like this. I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah, it's not fun. We would go through with you really slow.
Hmm.
We would go through with you slow. I wouldn't want to like power cycle you like what we did with me. But then again, we were just burning through everything with me, and it was a lot of fun too. But with you, it's just, I mean, other people, you just take it slow.
Yeah, it's just trying to chasing people. You know what's good? Co-op game? Portal 2. Yeah, I think it was Portal 2. I played the whole thing co-op. Bionicle Heroes. I wonder if it's different than the one on the GameCube. Ian is old. He only knows how to go slow. Slow.
I don't know. It's
slow is the only gear I know.
OGW.
Get down with it.
Did I?
So hold on, what are you guys planning on doing on Wednesday nights now?
Monster Hunter. Until the new Monster Hunter comes out. I might have a friend join Wednesday nights. It's iffy with him, but yeah, I mean, if he joins, he joins. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But it's like if you want to join in, that's great. Then we can add you. We can add Drake. We could have a whole bunch of like other teams going. So yeah, we always have. It's just always me, Baron, Roto. And Vance comes by once in a while, or sometimes if Vance isn't busy. Well, got him down. Yeah, let's go this way. I mean, even like when I was talking to DW, he was playing Tokyo Extreme Racer. I've never played any. I played Tokyo Extreme Racer 0. Those games are awesome on PlayStation. So there's a lot of stuff I got to stream too that I have a lot of fun with. Need for Speed Underground. I want to play that again. I love that game. I have all my original saves with it. Oh, look at that. The stream freeze?
I don't think so. I guess that's just a troll thing.
No, the stream kind of froze. Oh, Cosmic says no.
Cosmic says no.
Oh, Cosmic, did you see that? I almost got whacked. Oh, shit, no. You gotta admit, though, I have horrible luck in this game.
I have never played Jaws.
This lives too. Come on. See, now I got thinking of playing Gundam on PS3. Oh, you hit something. No, you hit Jaws. Who are you kidding? Yeah, I gotta pay attention, I know.
No, we don't want that one. We want the new one.
Shit, come on, get the shells.
It's not the new one. That's the new one.
It's really not gonna matter if I hit him.
What is that? Element of melting. Oh. Okay. Cool. Wait a minute, is that it? Can't be it. No. Nope.
Come on.
On the other Tuatha. Import
That comes
tuner
from
is the Xbox
Willow.
version of Tokyo Restream. What? What did I miss? What?
That's what do you say?
It's not backwards
Xbox
compatible.
B5 movies, isn't that what you say?
Yeah, it's sad how many games aren't going to be playable once the store shuts down.
Tokyo Extreme Racer is awesome. But yeah, Cosmic, I know what you mean. I just... You can't stay on the floor, because then you get whacked by incoming jellyfish. I can move an inch, a half an inch, and I will get whacked by a jellyfish.
Where do you start over if you die most of the time? Oh, for Jaws? Watch a couple B5 movies and then Crusade. Yeah, I don't think I've seen all of the Crusade show. Or if I have, it's been so long I don't hardly remember it.
I don't need stars. I'm not going for a high score.
I may have. I just don't. What thing do I need to find? There's somewhere I'm supposed to place that crystal I found.
You saw all the Crusades on the first one. You really like Babylon 5.
I do. It's a great show.
We should do a watch party with Babylon 5. I think Drake doesn't mind watching it 12 times again. 15 times.
Thing is, just about every time you watch it, you'll notice
something
new and how it ties together.
You had a near mint UK Dreamcast collection. Dreamcast is a solid system.
One that had a near mint UK Dreamcast.
Power level raised. So damn close to shore.
There's another place I could go. Whoa. That guy is seriously on my tush.
Come on. I hate this area. I hate these low level areas. Oh crap. Okay.
These are unique and break easily. We don't have the jewel cases. What are the cases like for the UK? Yep. He is. It's not the same character, but yeah, he's in there. He's in CNC.
Yeah, what do the cases look like for Dreamcast in the UK?
Oh. How you can get over there.
pause this for a minute. I'm going to take a bathroom break. I will be right back.
Oh, it's just it's a fancy jewel case. But it says Dreamcast on it. That's cool. Ours would have had to have been orange. That is neat. I'm guessing they liked the actor so much when they did the pilot, they brought him back. And decided that, oh, hey, you want to come back to play this other guy? Although you got... Bester's the best character that they've got. I mean, the actor they got to play Bester, they did a great job with. Yeah, especially with the aliens that had a lot of facial makeup. You can tell by some of the voices. They're like, oh yeah, this guy voiced somebody else. This one voiced somebody else. What do I need? I need that, and I need that. Now. William Morgan Shepherd was in 2 roles. I'm not sure who William Morgan Shepherd is, but the guy who played Lorian was in at least 2. Because he was Lorian and Jack the Ripper. 5 replicates, 40. Wow. Yeah, just get the jewel case replacements. Wow. The manual goes in the back of case. What's going on, Baron? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope work and life and everything else is treating you well. I think I might have to smash a bunch of ice. And it's that one. Oh, I wonder if I've got to do the fire. Okay. The manuals are thick. Doubt they would fit in there. Oh. Huh. I might have to look at trying to find a cheap PAL game just so I can see the difference. Can you get any of the PAL sports games cheap? Less than, what is it? Less than $8 a pop. Terry Dobro was in it, and then played Crusade. I'm horrible with names. Don't know who most of the actors are. What do I think I'm supposed to do there? She was an alien in Crusade. The one that like rode around on the ship and stuff. Okay. Not that. Oh. What? Alright, they're very particular on how you stand. Whoa, how did... you have found the 5th Toa Stone. Thank you for getting our Toa Stone back. You are now free to go to the next village. Let's save the game. I think that's what we should do. Scott Adams was in it.
Yeah, I disappeared.
I don't know. I think it would depend on the game because I don't know. Like I pulled all my games out of the jewel cases.
Don't tell me you threw the jewel cases out.
They're jewel cases. There's nothing special about these. So this one I still have though. Fur Fighters.
Oh, that's cool.
So do the PAL copies, do they have them in multiple languages? Is that why they're so thick? I'm trying to... This one had an advertisement in it for Bust a Move 4.
I had Bust a Move 4 on a PS1, I think.
Yeah, Fur Fighters was fun. It was fun multiplayer. We played some 4-player. And see, this still has the lenticular.
For Dreamcast, I have Cannon Spike. Oh wow!
The lenticular cover. From there.
I have Cannon Spike, Power Stone 1 and 2, Rival Schools, whatever that RPG is that everybody loves.
Yeah, like there's one of the manuals. There's for Time Stalkers. I've thought about just selling all of these, all the inserts.
You can get good money for that because there are people with discs that want the inserts, and they'll pay good money for the inserts.
See, there's the one for Bust a Move.
The inserts are worth pretty penny.
And I've got some PC games in here.
I have that game you just showed. What is that? Time Stalker or something?
Time Stalkers, yeah.
Yeah, I have that. I heard that
Zombie
was
Revenge.
really good.
Heavy Gear. Hexen 2.
I love Hexen.
Unreal Tournament Game of the Year Edition. Oh, 18-wheel American Pro Trucker. I think I must have got rid of that one, because I'm not sure I have the disc for that. Pac-Man. Conflict Zone. Zombie Revenge. Dynamite Cop. Gimmick
Zombie
Gear.
Revenge? What Zombie's Revenge?
Zombie Revenge is fun. It's just you run around shooting and beating up stuff. You run on going, picking up stuff, and it goes bullets. Bullets. There's no time. There's no time.
Is it a shooter?
No, it's actually part of the House of the Dead. But it's a third person. You run around like third person overhead, or 3/4 overhead. You run around to different areas, kind of like like I said, it's kind of like a beat 'em up, a 3D beat 'em up. But you also have a gun, and you can pick up other weapons with limited ammo. Hold on. Oh, I don't know if the Fur Fighter is a special edition. CDs with covers like that. Classic mech game. Yep. Hexen 2 on Dreamcast. Not sure if I've ever seen. I don't know if that was for Dreamcast or the PC, because I also pulled out a bunch of my CD stuff for
Heavy
PC
Gear.
and threw it in there.
That name sounds so familiar.
Which one?
Heavy Gear.
Yeah, I think that's what. I don't know if that's an original.
There's Ill Bleed. I know that's weird.
I think I need.
Cannon Spike's a good game. Skies of Arcadia. That's it. That's what I have.
Yeah, that one's supposed to be pretty good, but they also released that on. The heck?
I never knew they released it anywhere else.
On the GameCube. And it's supposed to be a better version.
Oh. Really? Oh, yeah, they did. They did. All the Dreamcast exclusives like Ill Bleed and everything, those are, yeah, you're not gonna get games like that anymore.
Oh, wow, I'm out of energy.
Haha.
But he died.
That was risky. That was super risky. Like, I hit something right after each other. Oh, wow, we got 4 of them. Come on. Come on. Power 3. We're back at Power 3.
Wah, 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 wah. So, a copy of Phantasy Star Online. I just looked it up on eBay. Only $60. I'm disappointed. For the Dreamcast, sealed is only $60.
Dreamcast games are cheap. I'm gonna let you know that right now. So if you ever felt like picking up Dreamcast games, they're pretty cheap. Now,
there are some that are.
Given the fact of the system number that you have before a certain October year, the system does a certain system thing,
I think I was on the fire.
yeah,
Ouch.
that might not make you require games, but it's.
You mean the VA1?
Yeah. Huh?
You mean the VA1?
Yeah. Is that the system number? I have to look and see.
Yeah, you look at the bottom of the console, and thing is, like, I don't think I haven't looked, but I haven't seen one that's not a VA1.
Most of them are, but I think most of them go off of the date. Whatever that date is.
Stupid bird off on the side. rapid fire.
Yeah, I agree with you, DW. I'm kind of surprised too. When I was looking into Ill Bleed and all that, all those other games, they're relatively inexpensive. Like, and Dreamcast was, I mean, a powerhouse of a system. It was really good. I mean, most like arcade games on Dreamcast ran beautifully. All the Street Fighters ran beautifully on Dreamcast. So I don't know.
Holy crud! I can't hardly do anything because I don't have any energy. Why are these guys coming back? I already beat them up.
$100 Mr. Board? What do you mean?
The new
You should buy.
the new Mister that's coming out that's gonna be cheaper.
It's $100.
And apparently, I'm just gonna sit here and let my energy recharge.
I got the Polymega, but the Polymega is inducive to my collection, so I have to collect in order to play the games on the Polymega. I cannot, and I'll be brutally honest. I don't know what it is, and I spoke to Welsh about this. I cannot burn games and put them on the Polymega. That does not work for me. The games will not play.
It might
So
have something. Are you kidding me? Something to do with a version.
I went in Reddit and I was asking people around, and they said if you got a Polymega new or something like that, the games just don't. They've done something with it, I guess. I don't know how true that is. Oh, this game's starting to tick me the frig off. They're gonna do Atari, I hope, like Atari and Game Gear. I would love to see Atari on this. Oh, jeez, this game loves to just screw me. The Mister's way more expensive now. The Mister, when I looked, it was $600 on eBay, $675, because I looked before I went and got the Polymega, and it was $675. Or you could just emulate it on RetroArch and be happy and not pay a damn dime. So I mean, really, it's up to, it really is up to people how they want to play their games. Me, it just I like RetroArch, but I have a large collection, so that's why I just got the Polymega. I want it all consolidated. Motherless goat, you. I'm done. I completely just wow.
Okay,
I
so
need a break.
I found the most recent version of Phantasy Star of version 2. Factory sealed, $80. Wow, graded 9.4, $160 and $12 shipping. And on sealed, $90. Looks like $70, $65.70 is what it's running for complete.
Really?
Well, I think it really depends on what Dreamcast games, because there's some. I think Marvel vs. Capcom is one that doesn't go for cheap. Power Stone.
Power Stone 1 and 2. Marvel vs. Capcom is expensive. Marvel vs. Capcom is always expensive. So is Mark of the Wolves. But then again, you have Cannon Spike, which is exclusive to Dreamcast.
Yeah, Cannon Spike is over 200 loose. There's a version of Speed Devil that's 200. So yeah, there's nothing super crazy expensive, but Like Power Stone's 114 loose. Skies of Arcadia is 100 loose. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is 100 loose. Ready to Rumble, $100.
I would not be paying $100.
Oh wow, Bangai-O is $140 complete. Maybe I might have to sell my copy.
That's what you should bring to Southern Fried Gaming.
I mean, Southeast Game Exchange? I'm probably not going to Southern Fried. The hotel's filled up like that.
Wow.
So I'm like, yeah,
See, that's how you know retro's relevant.
well, Southern Fried Gaming isn't just old games. It's arcade games, it's wrestling, there's board games. And there's a ton of stuff there. Actually, there's not a lot of vendors. It's basically just a nerd convention.
That's pretty cool. Nerd conventions. That's what I call my room, a nerd convention. Oh, come on. I want to at least get first. Yeah, there we go. I got the spinners on here. Oh, I got bumped. I'm second. I'm slow. Come on. Up. Yep. He's ahead of me. But what do you do? No, no, no. Third again. That's our watch parties? Yeah. That's a good way of putting it, actually, yes. We should have, like, guns in this to blow people up. That's enough shenanigans out of this. Oh no, I can't power it off. Home. Let's go back. We have Mega Man games. We have Castlevania
That's
games.
our watch parties. Yeah, I'd love to make it out to something in the UK for a convention. You could find Master System stuff really easy.
You probably could, yeah. Definitely could. It was big over there.
I'm just gonna sit here. I need to let my energy recharge so I can actually throw the disc so I can disable the bad guys. So.
Oh, here are some games that Baron was talking about. Cross Swords and Cross Swords 2. Those are really fun games. Saturn Library. Saturn Library is huge.
Should probably save it too. Dee-doo-doo.
Oh, here's a game. Was this? I think this was a pack-in with Saturn.
What's that? Virtua Cop?
Daytona.
Rolling Start. Daytona.
Yep. So when,
You've got to. Oh my gosh, there's plenty of room for you to move, you idiot.
what was it? When 2020 happened, I pulled the Saturn out of storage. This was the first game I played. I think I played it 6 hours. Here it is. How do you shift? Because I'll choose manual all the time. So There was a London DW. There was a London gaming convention, and it was the only London. Oh my word!
Oh my goodness! I do not know how to drive this thing.
Frig no. And there was a Echo the Dolphin special edition that only came out for the London Aquarium. And apparently it's like ridiculously sought after, and I think it's on the Master. It's the it's the Mega Drive one.
What game?
Echo the Dolphin. It's like this. Echo the Dolphin is this special edition. Echo the Dolphin for the London Aquarium that came out during one of these London gaming conventions, and it is like stupid. This is Daytona, USA. Before I was playing RC Pro-Am. My hidden desires, my what is it? How do you call it? Your my hidden love is racing games. My hidden desire is racing games. I love racing games. Oh, and I freaked out. 37th. Damn, that's. You're ridiculously sought after. You got to play Burnout 3 before it was released.
Epic. Oh, that's cool. You change the series with takedowns. Whereas previous games, you were avoiding all the traffic. Yep. Well, couldn't you in Burnout 2? You could take them out, but there were certain ways that you couldn't hit them. Otherwise, you wrecked. Like, I think you had to hit them from the side. You couldn't hit them from the front. So I guess, yeah, that does change a lot.
This game was great. Yo, one of my hidden passions is, that's it. Hidden passion is, racing games.
Where's that guy?
I love racing games. You know, one day, DW, when I stream on my own channel, I'll put on Tokyo Stream Racer Zero with my beautiful Supra that I have with a short shifter. Oh man, that Supra is beautiful in that car, in that game. I know you got a nice Supra in Need for Speed Underground. I loved Underground, but Underground you're gonna get flagged because of the music. How is this guy like ahead of me? Leaps and bounds. Oh man, this game. I'm looking horrible. I'm 31st out of 40. The hell are you saying?
You suck?
Oh, man, there was a horse in this, wasn't there? Like, you could play as the horse if you did something? I oversteered. This guy just the leader just completely outlapped me. Daytona wasn't Daytona. This game had a horse in it. I'm almost certain this game had a horse in it.
That does not sound familiar to me. That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
The whole game, the whole game, in my game for Need for Speed Underground.
Where the heck?
For my what is it? Need for Speed Underground. I only have Story of the Year going on, and that's it. There's that and something. I think like 3 other songs. So. Yeah, this game was solid. Yeah, the horse might have been a cheat code. You're right.
That was not a good way to go.
2, 1, go! Man, I would like to see the achievements for this game. Coming first in arcade mode all the time.
Yeah, I played, what was it, a 50 lap race or something once with that. Whew, that's tough.
CTW because it says Gallop on the car, so I think that's where you get the horse in this. And then there's Sonic, which he's up on the... He's carved into the rocks.
Heck.
Shit, no. I gotta make up for that.
Yeah, don't do that here. Keep that shift to yourself.
Come on.
What the heck am I supposed to do now? I'm going to run back to the village.
How did I oversteer? I don't get that.
Oversteer?
I don't know how I oversteered. Yeah. It's that turn. Shit. We never
Horse
do
shift? What?
pit stops. I mean, if you're gonna do a 50-lap race, yeah, but to get back into the lead in this game is maddening.
I think I was in the last place.
This is it. This guy's gonna overlap me, and I'm 10th.
You can make that.
No, I'm not. Shut up. Watch, I'm gonna get wrecked. So I was 10th from 40th. Horse shift. Do you have this game?
I do.
Oh, geez, normal, beginner. Oh, look at that. You can change difficulty to very easy.
Nope.
Yep. Oh, the King of Speed rolling on. Let's do Saturn mode. Oof. Please choose manual or auto tracking.
Oh, get.
Are they the same car? No. Start your engines. Alright, let's go.
Shoot. Apparently you have to get them all. Quit.
Oh man, when the car was making that noise, I thought I blew the transmission.
You saved me. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I got to shift down. The shift is weird in this.
It's all about the horse shift. Come on, man, get it right. Giddy up.
I'm gonna try to do this with 4. I'm not gonna shift out of 4.
What can I?
I'm still 30 out of 40. 29.
Not the button I need to hit.
Come on, they made this ridiculous. I've had not one drift, not a problem. I haven't lost speed at all. And I'm 27th. Like the lead car overlaps you so quick.
That's why you gotta get good.
Alright, let's...
There's
Advance.
nothing for me to hit there.
Here we go. You expect better. Yeah, I was doing great. You saw I hit all my marks. I drifted around. I drifted around the turn perfectly.
Freaking kidding me.
Wolfie, you didn't see that. Oh, those turns are... Yeah.
Matu crystal thing.
There's no way I'm doing this. If by marks you mean walls. Yeah. What time is it? Poor Owaz is playing a game I don't think he likes.
It's just the controls can be really bad.
What other racing games do I have? I just have too many shooters. The thing that's the problem is. Oh no, I do. I have this one. This is a solid game. Do you have Sega Rally for Saturn?
I got a Say Shader, I have anything I want to download.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna pick up that card.
Oh my gosh, I can't freaking move.
I like this game. This is a solid game. This is a great game. They ranked this like one of the best racing games on Saturn. It's different from Daytona. Oh wow, I'm not used to the controls at all for this. Oh wow.
Not what I was trying to get you to do.
Yeah, I'm not used to this game. Ooh, this game's hard. It does give it the arcade feel, yeah. I mean, I played this one in the arcade. I wasn't super good at it either, but
No, it's not how far you were supposed to throw it with that little amount of
let's see how this works.
whatever.
Alright guys, let's do the mountain. You getting tired?
A little bit, and I've still got to try and finish up that Xbox video.
Come on.
It's already 11 o'clock.
Holy! Hey Drake, you want to do some Babylon 5s? Does it have to work late? No, stop smashing into me. I don't think he's. I think he went to bed. I don't. DW, were there any good PlayStation games? Racing games for PlayStation? Oh, I'm really bad at that one. Sonic 3D Blast. That was pretty fun. Daytona. Not Sega CD. Raid. Oh, Gamer Man, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, Game Man? How is it going? What were you up to tonight? Thanks for the raid, dude. Okay. I don't think I can. Why did it let me pull the rock over there?
And these games are poop. Baron was talking about these the other night. Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. Alpha 3 is good. Pocket Fighter's excellent. If you guys like Pocket Fighter.
You freaking kidding me? You're gonna kill me. I cannot move. It killed me.
Yeah, see, Baron, this was the original.
Oh, wow. First time? That's awesome, dude. It's a great game. Well worth some time.
DTW, I'll look for them. The racing game's usually cheap. He's playing Bionicle, and I wanted to show Baron this because we were talking about it last night with the RA review. Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. These games are bad, notoriously bad. They weren't the best. Oh, Picross. Picross is fun. I'm trying to get my wife into Picross Sudoku games.
In Picross?
Oh, these games are just so bad.
Or is it just the fighting is bad, or what is bad about them?
Well, look here. You can. Man, this brings back a ton of memories. This brings back a lot of memories. Wow. Tournament, like a lot of tournaments we used to do for this.
Yeah, I'm stuck again. Not too freaking. Oh my gosh, this game is gonna freaking drive me insane.
Yeah, you see, it's not like the best Street Fighter game.
Oh,
they tried to do a virtual fighter thing.
Say it's a ripoff of Virtual Fighter.
Yeah, and it was not very, wasn't very successful. It's not. It's EX plus Alpha. She loves puzzle games, so I like to try to get her into she loves Sudoku. Sits in those books of Sudoku. Yeah, see that game was alright, and you had other fighting games. This one's solid, which was Inuyasha. Ghost in Shell's good. Grandia, you like Grandia, I know that, right? You have Grandia for what, Dreamcast?
Grandia 2 for the Dreamcast.
What else? NES had a whole bunch of fighting games. Kirby Pinball, I think it is. Joe and Mac. Zenki. Zenki's pretty cool. Parodius. Oh, Porky Pig's Haunted. That game's rough. Saturday Night Slam Masters. Oh yeah, Ultraman. Let me see. Yeah, then you had games like this. They came out on
Dedicated
Saturn.
console that works with RA on my phone and play Pokemon on that for a while. You're obsessed, Baron.
That's insane. No way, it worked. Oh my god, that's great. What kind of phone did you have to get that to work? That's nuts. That's not. Wow, that's impressive. Just Android? That's not. Would you use RetroArch? No, you don't. Yeah, this game was. I think, yeah, I'm not gonna bore people with fighting games. I'm gonna go back to originally what I was doing. Oh yeah, I got Brain Lord. Final Fantasy, Evio, Gaia, Mana, Super Mario World, Super Metroid. That was another good game too, Super Metroid.
Yep.
First handheld device I got. The retro handheld device. Yeah, DW, did you enjoy that handheld device?
Built the crystal.
Darkstalkers. Yup. Do I have it? That's a good question, and I should. I don't even know if I loaded it. Oh, hell no. I didn't load Dark. No. Right, because I don't have it for PlayStation, stupid. You know, that's when you're getting old, Owaz, when you don't realize the games you have are on different systems. Where the hell is she? I know I had to load this on Saturn. Yeah, here we go. You like them cosplayers there, Game Man? Oh, the newer devices? Yeah, the Embernax are always coming out with newer devices. They're really a revolutionary system and like handheld and stuff. Yeah, Vampire Savior Darkstalkers is the same, almost the same thing. Everybody, I think everyone in this one nuts over Morgan and Lilith. Pyro's pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna have to go through that without getting hit. That stinks. Oh.
Lilith is pretty popular. Lilith is.
Right.
What am I at, a 1? Darkstalker. This is Vampire Savior. Now, I don't know the numbering of them. All I know is I have this for PSP. And that was it. So...
Oh.
This game's nuts. But this isn't my preferred fighting game if I had to play any. Back in the like a long time ago, we used to enter tournaments for X-Men versus Street Fighter, and that game I used to play non-stop in the arcade, and we used to put our quarters down and used to play it, and back in the day I used to hustle kids for dollar bills and $5. They used to be like, oh yeah, you can't beat me, and I would clearly know that I could beat them, and
You're stealing kids' money, is that what you're saying?
What's that?
You were stealing kids' money.
Well, I was a kid myself, but I would just hustle because I knew I was good at the game.
You'd be doing trash talking?
Oh, there was tons. There was tons. Yeah, there was tons. I had a girl like stand right up in my face and was like, "You suck," and blah blah blah, and everything. And I think my response back there was, "Did you wake up and use toothpaste this morning?" So it was bad. Listen, growing up in the city, it was kind of bad with the smack talk, because you were good at the game and people were just, you know. All right,
thanks for the raid, Game Man. Have a good night, dude.
Was it? It was X-Men. Yeah, X-Men versus Street Fighter or Marvel versus Capcom. X-Men versus Street Fighter was the preferred game in the arcades. Yeah, this one was nuts. I wonder. I should hook up the arcade controller to this one day and see. Oh, I was about to. Does not load. What the hell? Oh, come on. Capcom. So, will you be able to do monster hunting with us tomorrow?
Depends on what I get done with my videos. I hate this level.
Who should I... We're really gonna do some trash talking. Let's do this team right. Chun-Li. I know this is not everyone's cup of tea, and I'm sorry for playing fighters. Perfect. That was a perfect.
Okay, I can use the D-pad for this.
Don't you hit me, Chun-Li! Oh. So. Oh, you beat Street Fighter 2 with T-Hawk? T-Hawk's solid. He's solid. I like T-Hawk. I like T-Hawk. He's pretty cool. Well, fighting games aren't for everyone, Baron. I mean, I happen to love this.
Crap, I wonder if it would have been fun staying there.
Yeah, there's some like rules with a friend of mine from work. I won't play him in Mortal Kombat. He won't play me in this. And he's good in Mortal. Like he was ranked.
Have a good night, DW. Thanks for stopping in, dude. We'll
Good
catch
night,
you later.
He was ranked in Mortal Kombat. Damn you, Rogue. Oh, she's destroying me. I shouldn't have chose Cyclops if I wasn't gonna go for it. Can I?
Oh my
The hell
gosh,
with
this
you,
level
Rogue.
is so
Let's do this.
stupid. Well, then you have to go through this crap to get back to it.
The forget. Oh. You tend to fight games if you enjoy people playing them.
Do what?
Drake. Then there was. I do love that. That's a solid game. Marvel.
Play One Must
Superheroes.
Fall 2097 on PC.
Huh?
One Must Fall 2097. It's an old
I've
DOS
never
box
heard of that.
fighter. I mean, an old DOS fighter. Shh, gotta freaking be kidding me. This level is so freaking stupid.
I should play through the Personas 1 and 2. Parasite Eve. Pocket Fighter's great. Alpha 3. Where's the bigger one in this group? Air Guys. Air Guys is a solid game. Yeah, this one's a pretty solid game too. I think, don't you have Clay Fighters? I know you have the one for N64, because we spoke about that, the Blockbuster edition.
Sell it. Buy an EverDrive. Yeah, that's the
hilarious.
63 and the third sculpting stuff.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games too. This is right around the time that these games were getting out of the arcade.
This level is so freaking ridiculous.
All I use King. And where's your Capcom? I am not going
No,
to
no,
Oh,
get rid of that.
you just slid down, didn't you?
No, I hit the Z button and pulled up the menu for the Game Boy player.
Primal Rage was good. Cosmic likes Primal Rage too.
What's going on, Foxy? Welcome to the
Hey,
struggle.
what's up, Foxy? This is not on my 14 console challenge. Yours is, so you kept to the game this time and I didn't.
Yep. Surprise, surprise. Just trying to finish this one up. guessing there's a boss or something after this.
I was playing Jaws and then I rage quit. So
I want to rage quit this. This is so... It's just so stupid. I just thought it would be a good idea. Okay, you have to time it and hit that stupid thing, and now you get to play a level unlike anything you've played in the game before. Where it's completely random. And freaking crap just keeps jumping up in your face and smashing it. And like, oh, guess what? You get to start over, sucker.
Oh, Mega Man! I like Mega Man X4. Oh, Tailgater? Yeah. I remember when we... Didn't we? Yeah, we did that game on RR, I think.
There was nothing I could do to avoid that one.
Alright, well... Why do I have Bugs Adventure 3 times loaded? Let's try this again. This game's fun, super fun, but for RA I looked at the set and it's going to be extremely challenging. Hard mode in this is...
Oh.
Hard mode in this is not going to be fun. Demon Attack? What game is Demon Attack? What system is that on? I never did versus to see who's in this. That's all I have unlocked.
That's so weird.
Oh, 2600 game?
Gosh, I'm moving out of the way and it's not moving fast enough. Apparently I need to slow down this section because I'm too old and my reflexes can't handle it.
Sounds like some DW would say. Yeah, I'm not doing Rodan.
And the stuff lines up if you've chosen a path that's like, oh, looks like you're too bad.
Oh, an MSX? I think I've seen Baron load that up once. Why don't you give this one a shot, Foxy? This one got a set. I'll warn you, though, this game's tough.
Maybe it'll follow you with your doors.
Oh, SD Snatcher. Yeah, you know, Baron, when you were playing SD Snatcher, that looked like a lot of fun.
This is taking too long. I might just have to finish this off stream. Oh, son of a motherless freaking fracking goat. He's gonna make me swear.
Damn him. That's it. Oh, you ducked! Oh, you...
So fish, stiff, fresh, near, fresh, near, fresh,
This is just a ridiculously hard game.
Oh my gosh.
Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct's fun.
It is getting those combos, especially for the N64 version, so satisfying.
Won't likely play any N64 games for A. This is just...
Oh my gosh. Oh, got him.
There's a lot of blocking in this.
Okay, I thought I was in between that, but whatever.
Rogue Squadron? Oh, wow. I know this game got a set. Oh, look at that. I didn't even break the building.
Yay, I finally frickin' made it. This game can frickin' go fight itself.
Tournament fighters? Wow.
I think this is the end.
Game's... Well, Gundam Endless Duels, absolutely excellent.
Thanks for dropping by, Takua. You smell like poop. You are our hero, little one. You have recovered the Toa stones.
You beat the game?
I don't know. I'm expecting a boss. I guess you did not... I guess you did. Not bad for an amateur. Now that the Toa stones have been returned, we can once more tell the legend of Mata Nui. And prepare the way for the arrival of the... Oh, so this is before the Toa have even shown up. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's good work. Now please return the Toa stones to their proper places in the temple. Gosh, it forces you to just wait.
So, Foxy, what is the difference between Endless Duel and the one that's on PlayStation? Are they essentially the same game, or they're different?
Are we going to get the arrival of Tahu?
Who?
Tahu, the red Toa.
You are invested in Biomicals.
Nope, that is not Tahu. That is the beginning of Tahu and the rest of the Toa. Hey, I was a fan of it back in the day.
Ghidorah, you suck.
Alright. Oh, wow, okay. That just ended like that. Boom. Thanks for the GG's, Cosmic. That last level was ridiculous, and there's no final boss fight. Okay.
That's it, the game's done?
Game's done.
You beat the game?
Yep.
Wow.
Now, we could play that last level all over again if we wanted to, but no, we do not. Whew. Yeah, thanks for the GG's, Drake, Foxy. That's a quit. Yes. So you can play all the mini games. So, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever play that again. I think I might get rid of it.
It looks rough.
It is. It definitely needed some more time in the oven. They were probably trying to get it out quickly to try and catch the hype of the system. But that means I finished 2 games for the console challenge. That's the second game I finished this month also. So.
The last thing I need is Ghidorah to use that electric. Corner traps.
What's that, the 7th?
That's what you gotta do, corner traps. Demon attack. I better look into demon attack. You guys are talking about it. That's so annoying at the end. So annoying.
Actually, it had bad hitboxes, kind of like the Masters of the Universe game did.
What, the game you're just playing? You just played?
Yeah. Like the hit detection for jumping and stuff. It's like you'd land on an area that was clearly solid, but you'd still fall through it because of the hitbox location. As well, it reminds me kind of some of Elf. Like you'll figure out if you die enough. Like, oh, okay, it's actually several pixels beyond that or before that. Megalon. Yeah, I think that one's... I don't think I'm going to play it again. I don't think I'll beat it again. I think I'm going to sell it.
I was like new with Vanguard Bandits. It was a cool game.
Who's Megalon?
The giant beetle that comes to Earth with Gigan.
Oh.
And they get Jet Jaguar to fight with Godzilla because Gigan is just too overpowered. Get out of here. Oh, what a cheap shot.
Who's fighting in the background? I don't remember the name of the...
Gigan and Jet Jaguar.
Oh, okay. I don't remember the one with the, like, the scythe claws.
Yeah, Gigan.
Okay.
Well, it looks like corner trap people. I think that's good. The badge for this looks super cool. Ooh, Mecha. Oh, I love Biolante. I love Biolante though, but nah. Jet Jaguar is a boss. Jet Jaguar is awesome. Yeah, he is. So is Mecha. This is the OG Mecha Godzilla. I think, or is it the new? Do we move to the new series?
Well,
because of Gigan? No.
That I think it is time to call it. Right. So if someone wants to use the raid redemption, feel free. Otherwise, I'll find somebody and then we'll send it off.
Oh wow, this dude is cheap.
Sarconius. Alright. Well, we're ready to Sarconius. Thanks for the redemption, Baron. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. Hope everyone has a good night. Game Man, know you're lurking, but thanks for the raid. Everyone, take care, have fun, be kind to one another, stay safe, keep watching, God bless. We'll catch you all later. Saiyans getting beat
Later,
down.
everyone. Yeah, he's overpowered.
That's what everybody says.
Alright, later, everyone.